Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Darkside Haunted Estates. See, I've worked at Darkside and I've also been a guest, but I'm going to be specifically talking about 2019's experience because 2020 hasn't got here yet. So, yeah, I'll try to be as unbiased as possible. Whew, it's going to be a little hard, but I'll try. See, the acting is something they need to work on because people there love me. So I'll walk through and they'll like start talking to me or try to give me hugs. Please don't break character. Save the hugs and autographs and everything until the very end. Okay, that's the only thing is y'all need to work on your acting. Don't talk to the guests because when you talk to them, they talk back. It kills the scare factor. So some of y'all do need to work on your acting a little bit more. Not a diss, not trying to crap on nobody. Just the truth. Work on your acting a little bit more and don't break character. That's all I ask. Props, top-notch props. Jason spends a lot of money on his props, but y'all got to be careful, man, because some of the props have gotten ruined, and that's a lot of money. You know, Transworld ain't cheap, or wherever he's buying them from, they're not cheap. But there are really good props, and I like them. I got one friend. He's a prop, but he's like a friend of mine. He's like always towering me and look down on me, but I can't tell you what he is. But he's in a spot where nobody really gets to see him because he doesn't have a light on him, and people just like walk right by him. I'm like, dude, if they saw him, he'd be scary as crap. But, you know, it is what it is. But props, I give them a thumbs up, yo. Their props are awesome. They don't exactly have the backstory up here. Oh, somewhat. From over 20 years, the monsters in mayhem go bump in the night. Darkside Island brought nightmares back to life in this haunt season. Okay, it just tells you a little bit right here. You could pause this and read this if you really want to, but Jerry, the vampire, he goes and tells you about the little town of Emmett and stuff like that. So, I mean, they got a really good backstory. They don't have it written up here, but when you go to the haunt itself, he'll tell you all about the haunt. So, yeah, in my opinion, it's a good backstory. I don't know if it's real or it's not real. That's how good the backstory is, in my opinion. They're not too heavy on the presentation like the asylum. They used to have it, but now that the buildings has changed, they don't really have anything like that. But the Bundy Hotel, definitely the Bundy Hotel now, their presentation is good, top notch. What they bring to the table, the idea, everything, it's just spot on. So props off to the Bundy Hotel. Y'all doing really good when it comes to presentation, but they're like the only building that does presentation. You know, the rest you just walk through, but Bundy Hotel, you actually go through that. So keep it going, you guys. Overall experience is amazing. Just stay in your area and make sure that you're scaring people. That was the only biggest issue I had was acting, which people weren't staying in their area and they weren't scaring me. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all nail those two down, y'all are good. So I recommend y'all go check them out. There was an issue back in the day, but they've cleared that up 100% now. So everything's good. Can't really go into depth of that, but yeah, it's worth going. Give it a shot. You might like it, you might not. Depends on what your flavor is when it comes to haunts. But check it out when you get the chance. One person did scare me, but I forgot who it was. So here's the overall score. 4 out of 5 skulls. And the reason why I gave them 4, not 5, is because of acting. If people would stay in their scenes and when they see me, instead of like freaking out and hugging me in front of other guests, then it wouldn't be fine. You're there to scare the pants off of me. You're not there to lovey-dovey and have a conversation with me. We could do that when you're off work. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that when everybody leaves, all right? Or you can hit me on Facebook and we can meet up somewhere and we can chat and have a good old time, whatever. But don't do it while you're trying to scare people. It's a big no-no. But also, y'all make sure to go check out Darkside. It's in Middlesex, North Carolina. I don't know the exact address. I think it's 222 W something, Middlesex, North Carolina. Something. Y'all got to look it up, man. But I recommend it 100%. Judy and Jason, they put a lot of time and effort into it, and I got nothing but love for them. And I want y'all to know I'm not dragging y'all through the mud or nothing. It's just criticism. Take it, use it to your advantage, and get bigger and bigger and better every year. So, yeah, I recommend Darkside. Y'all check it out like the other 2 places I reviewed. Go check them out, too. All right, you guys. I love you. Stay safe.